When a person went there, there was no violence. Everybody could go there. There was never any people that would commit any kind of aggression against one another. When they went to those places, it was a place of peace, a place where there would be no violence or fighting. Not even violent words could be spoken. One of the things that has been always very important to the diné, our people, is the places that have things that we use in our ceremony and things that we use to have health, and the places where we can find specific type of material to do certain things in our ceremonial settings. But the trade opportunity that was available by other tribes or with other tribes, because many times those other tribes might be able to travel many hundreds of miles in various directions. And in those places there were certain types of rock. There's the type of rock that we would use to make which would be the making of a pipe. And so it is that there's a place up in Minnesota that's called Pipestone, and there are a couple of colors of the pipestone. One is the red, and the other one is the dark. And those were carved and used as the bowls of the pipes and that. And then they would have attach a wooden portion of the for the pipe, the stem. So it is that those were special places that those type of rocks were found. But there are other places in that in and around southern Utah, and then there are other places in that in Arizona and in New Mexico where are available the types of sand or the type of clay or the type of dirt, and that was very important to be used. One of those clay or dirt is called lesh, and it's white, and it's used for ceremonial painting of the body. But also some of those soil and that was used as medicine. You would not only use it externally, but you'd also consume some of it. And the various things that can happen to you on the outside, some kind of a physical wound or something that might have broken the skin or bitten into, or something may have happened to the exterior of your body. And these clays and that were used to treat those different types of things that could happen to you. And so there was a lot of reasons in that sacred places, sites. And today when you go to those areas, there's lots of petroglyphs and petroglyphs and that can be found along those areas. And there are many areas. Most of the times it is where some particular type of soil or rock or clay is found. And I'm sure if some of these things were tested, they would probably be able to find that there were certain qualities that medicinal purposes that they could be used. And that might even be something that could be used even today. I think that the places in that were these sacred sites, when a person went there, there was no violence. Everybody could go there. There was never any people that would commit any kind of aggression against one another. When they went to those places, it was a place of peace, a place where there would be no violence or fighting. Not even violent words could be spoken. And then there are other places in that where only certain types of plants grow, and they're around in the area. Right now what comes to mind is over here north of the Navajo reservation across the San Juan River into what is present-day Utah. And near the mountain that I think it's called the Navajo Mountain, west of there, there's a place called the Bear's Ears. Our people consider that a very sacred area because of the many different plants and that were used as herb medicine. And it was the only place that they say that many of these medicine plants could be found. But today some of those are gone and are no more. But nonetheless, one of our war chief lived up there probably in the mid 1800s, and his name in Navajo was Hasinch il Azeh Hachin, which some people say Hasinch il Hachin. They don't say the Azeh part, which is the medicine. But in Spanish, his name was Manuelito. And many people in Navajo, among the Navajo people, they called him Betahni, which was in reference to his clan. But anyway, he was well known for making available all of the different medicine plants and that from that area, because him and his family lived up there in that area for several generations. So that is just a little bit of information about some of the things that we consider sacred to us and sacred sites. And that's what we're told.